everybody, what's up? I'm Bianca.
And I'm Kiara. We're the Dambrosiotwins.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. For today's video, we have Cousin Nick. And he will be cooking us an Italian dish. Now, which one is it? Yeah, which one is it?
Cacioepepe. Cacioepepe, which translates to cheese and pepper. That's like, remember the SNL skit with Adam Sandler and Chris Farley with the Pepper Boy. So, would you like some pepper? Why, yes, I would love some pepper.
Why, thank you, Pepper Boy. That's the perfect amount of pepper. Bravo!
Bravo! So we're gonna do a little bit of that. Okay, so anyway,
Yes.
Cacioepepe, cheese and pepper. The first thing we're gonna do, hey, here's something really cool. Because my wife has celiac and she's gluten-free and we want to eat this, we're gonna do a gluten-free pasta today. Here's the coolest thing about all these recipes, you can do these all gluten-free. All you're doing is substituting the pasta. So this is a great gluten-free spaghetti we got going over here. This one's made with quinoa.
Oh, I love quinoa.
Oh, it's so good. So good. And it's almost done. So we got that going in the pot over there with the boiling water. So cacioepepe is basically about 4 ingredients, okay? First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna melt a little bit of butter. Just about 2 tabs of butter in there. And then we're gonna grind some fresh cracked black pepper in there. And you can be super generous with this because it's cacio.
Pepe. It's cacioepepe. You need more pepper.
Cacioepepe.
Okay, that's enough! Okay.
Back to the kitchen.
Back to the kitchen. So, we want to get that in there with the butter and we're just going to toast that a little bit. And that pasta's almost done. What we're going to do is we're going to come, the whole thing about this dish is it's super simple, okay? And it's basically like a broken down kind of mac and cheese pasta.
Yeah.
The most important thing is the technique with how you do this. It's not so much the ingredients because the ingredients are really simple. But if you do it the wrong way, all that cheese is going to clump up into big chunks. And ain't nobody got no time for that.
No.
Nobody's got no time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
This is one of the signature pastas in the city of Rome. It's cacioepepe. And if you go there and you ask for the 3 signature pastas, they'll give you a matriciana, which is basically tomato, onion, some guanciale, and some hot pepper in there. And then there's also a carbonara, which is guanciale and some egg, and it's whipped in with butter. And the other one, the classic Italian cacioepepe.
Yeah.
This is the one right there. So we're gonna take some of that pasta water. You're never gonna drain this pasta. You wanna keep it just like that, a little bit of the pasta water, and this is gonna help build our sauce. We're not gonna put the cheese in until we put the pasta in, which is now. So again, last time we talked, I always, when I'm using like spaghetti noodles, I always just get some tongs and reach in there with the tongs and get them like that. Okay, so we're gonna get all of that goodness in there. This is gonna be so good.
See the
That's
senses.
my timer. See those spice senses were awesome for that, and I got that happening. So we're gonna use 2 cheeses today. We're gonna use some fresh ground pecorino romano. So pecorino is a sheep's milk cheese. We're gonna get some of that in there, and we're gonna swirl it around. That.
Those things always scare me.
So we're gonna get all this going. Look, you see how the sauce is like coming together now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby, look at that. We're rocking this, kids.
Smells divine.
We're gonna get a little bit more of that pecorino romano in there. I like to grate it myself in these. I mean, we couldn't get the Parmesan, we got that, but you can grate it really fine and it will really melt and absorb into all that pasta. And you're just gonna swish it around. And if it starts to dry out a little too much, what do? Boom, hit it with a little bit more of the pasta water. And that's gonna make it all come together like that. And then we're gonna take a little bit of butter, add that at the end, because butter makes everything
better.
Thank you. Good, right on cue. More pepper.
That girl, cacio. She got like a cacioepepe sauce.
Oh my God, this is so good.
Look
and look
at
at the way that sauce happened with that butter and the cheese and the pepper and a little bit of that pasta water. I said the sauce really comes together.
Like, look at that. That looks so
Like,
good.
look at that.
We
You see that?
look at that.
Will you look at that? What is that? Will you look at that? Look at that. That is just something. The cacioepepe is done. We're going to transfer that to a beautiful serving bowl. And we're going to eat some cacioepepe. Of course, we're going to hit with some more Pepe and Cacio. But that dish is done. So simple. 5 minutes. Crazy. Cacioepepe.
Yes, cacioepepe.
Let's get a reaction from each one of you.
Wow.
So good. Guys, thank you for having me on your show.
No, thank you.
I like to talk when you guys are eating so you can't respond quickly and you like rush and put the dish down. That's what we do. Come see us in Nashville.
Yes, at Mangia Nashville.
Mangia Nashville is our restaurant. Every Friday and Saturday night we do a big feast. That's all we do on Fridays and Saturdays at 7 o'clock. It's like a 3-hour Italian wedding. The best wedding you've ever been to. The singing, the dancing, the dancing.
And
Cacio.
Thank you to our cousin Nick
Takes so much of that.
for cooking this amazing meal and for our little show today. We really appreciate it. It was so good. I think it's gonna still go like that. Well, guys, and thank you so much. We'll see you guys next time. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and that post notification bell. Bye, everyone. Bye.